Welcome to this owner's tour of the country house at the Jersey Shore. We're located right here on Somers Point Mays Landing Road, about 4 miles from our home to the bay bridges that lead across to Ocean City. My wife and I will greatly miss this one-of-a-kind property. We bought it in 2003. We put about $250,000 in additions and property improvements into it. And we brought 3 parents who required intensive caregiving in to live with us in our home. The house itself is surrounded by a forest of mature oak trees and 2.3 acres of very beautifully landscaped and irrigated grounds. Here's a shot of the front of the home in winter with all the holiday lights lit. It's actually pretty spectacular at night. One of our favorite features of the property is this private pond that we have. This is a view from the pool area. You can see the pond over here. The pond itself is not large. It's about 1/4 of an acre in surface area, but it's very picturesque. This area over here is actually an island you get to on a wooden bridge. It's very charming. This island itself is our grandchildren's favorite fishing place. When we bought the property in 2003, we brought in fish from a top hatchery in Ohio to stock the pond. And now there's thriving populations of largemouth bass, catfish, sunfish, bluegills. They're very good size now. Great fishing. Over there on the left, you can see a picnic area with tables. It's a great place to have a picnic in the park, and you don't even have to leave the property. And when it snows in winter, the pond is really breathtakingly beautiful. Here you can see the fountain that runs year-round. It's also lighted, so you can probably picture how special this pond area is at night. There on the left is the tip of the island that I referred to in the last slide. Here's a view of the pond area, which is over here. You can see the bridge, and this is the driveway coming into our property, and it has a fountain. Here's a different view. You can see it's a very nicely landscaped island, makes a nice entrance to the property. This view is from that pond area across the grounds to the fenced-in pool area, which is over here. And there on the right is an approximately 1,400 square foot workshop and storage building where we keep our tractor, golf cart, other equipment. And there's tons of storage in there. Plus there's workbenches. If you're the handyman type, I'm not. But a lot of people who see it who are handymen. Here's another view of the pool area and the vinyl white picket fencing that surrounds the area. The pool itself is 20 feet by 40 feet, 35,000 gallons. It's a vinyl liner pool, and it's surrounded by this a very large, oversized white concrete deck. Lots of area for entertaining or for relaxing. The pool can be heated by a large propane heater that makes it comfortable for swimming from April through October. It extends the season, makes it very practical. And over here you can't really see it, but on the far back right there's another small landscaped pond area with a fountain. And there's also a 5-speaker sound system set up around the pool, which I love myself. And there's also multiple floodlights on the trees around the perimeter. Makes night swimming entertaining, really quite nice. They're on dimmers. It's great. This whole project was $50,000 when we installed it in 2003. This, by the way, is our granddaughter, and she does not come with the property, of course. Let's go inside the house and take a look around. Here's the main entrance off the front porch. This porch is a great place for relaxing. We've enjoyed a lot of time, and we use wicker rockers, and it's great to look out over the the front grounds. As you come in, the main entrance from the front porch, it's really quite elegant. It's a traditional two-story foyer. It's very spacious and makes a very striking entrance. Over here to the right is the entrance to the living room area. This is a view looking from the dining room through the living room to the foyer. The floors throughout most of the house are very rich oak hardwood. Another interesting feature of this house is that these doorways right here that connect all the rooms on the first floor have pocket doors. They're recessed into the walls. They're great. They can be easily closed for children, for pets, sound privacy. It's absolutely a great touch and very, very useful. This is the dining room, and while you can't see it on this angle, back here there's plenty of room for a large hutch that we have. Also, just take a look at the windows. Note that they're quite large. Most of the first floor windows are oversized, making the views of the grounds even more spectacular. This is the family room with an entrance from the foyer right here through this door. You can see the heavy planking on the ceiling. There's a large closet right here for storing DVDs, games, and toys. And there's this beautiful brick wall and hearth back here. It's raised off the floor. And behind the big screen here is an opening to a chimney. It was made for holding a large wood-burning stove. We decided to put the big screen in the entertainment center there instead. But the opening is there to the chimney. There are vents that come through the brick for heat. Pretty neat. On this side, you can't see it here, but on this wall, there's a sliding glass door to the screen sun porch. I have a slide about that a little bit later. My wife loves the very large country kitchen. This is a view from the dinette area where over here there's a large picture window overlooking the deck and the grounds. This view is from the other direction. Notice it has a Jenn-Air hoodless countertop range. It works great. Don't understand it, but there's never any smoke. It's great. You can also see here the picture window. It extends out through the wall, so there's a big ledge down here for plants and gets lots of sunlight. When we bought the house, we installed double ovens, and my wife insisted, and the largest possible microwave that we could buy. There's also there's tons of storage in this kitchen, including there's a pantry that's incredible. It's huge. Here's the doors that closed. When you open them up, there's storage, of course, and then each one of these storage walls here, they revolve around, and there's more storage even behind that. Great piece. There's also a new-tone radio and intercom system throughout the house. If you've ever had one, they're terrific. My wife puts the radio on, and wherever she is in the house, listens to National Public Radio, and it's great. You can also hook up an external sound system to play CDs or your iPod through it, whatever you prefer. This is the powder room that is on the first floor. It's just off the kitchen. Then there's one of the apartments. We have two complete in-law apartments here that we did up because of caregiving issues with our parents. They're really nice, and whether it's for in-laws, caregiving, adult kids who haven't left the nest yet, or they make a spectacular private guest quarters for people who visit. This is, as you walk in, this is the bedroom area. It's separated by privacy dividers that we have for it. This is a more close-up look at the bedroom area, lots of space. Nothing is crowded in here. As you go further in, on the left is the kitchenette. There's a refrigerator over here, the sink and microwave, but there is no range. These apartments were built for caregiving, and we did not want a stove for security reasons, as you can probably understand. In the back is the living room and dining area. You can see it here a little better. All the views are absolutely gorgeous out the windows. We wanted a very bright environment for our parents. There's lots of light in these apartments. Here's a view in the other direction. You can see back here the French doors that lead out the back. They lead to a private deck that we built for parents. Great views of the backyard. You can see out here the grounds. There's a fountain water feature out there that's really quite nice. The apartment has a full bath with safety hardware, and there's an extra heater in here for comfort for elderly people, and seem to need that a lot, so we put one in. Lastly, on the first floor, there is a large combination laundry room, mudroom, and wheelchair entrance to the first floor. Plus, there's controls over here for the full house burglar alarm system for security. Over here, you can see the entrance through to the kitchen, and out the window, you can see that it looks out over the deck and the grounds in the backyard. Okay, let's go upstairs. As you go up the steps in the foyer, this is our office. It can be a bedroom. It has a closet. It is a very, very comfortable place I love it as my office. As you go down the hall on the left, first room is a guest bedroom. Very nice hardwood floors. Always every bedroom has a nice view at the windows. The next room down is actually a private hallway that goes into the master suite. The entire master suite has hardwood floors. We have area rugs on them ourselves, but the floors themselves are in excellent shape. The hallway opens up into the master bedroom. It's actually large enough to have a full-size sectional in it, which is kind of weird, I know, but it really is practical. It's a great sitting area. Has a recliner for watching TV. We also use the pull-out bed. When the grandchildren come, they like to sleep in the same room. Here's a view in the other direction, looking out through the hallway. Off that hallway is the master bath with shower. Has a double vanity, French gold fixtures. It's very nice. This door here leads to a walk-in closet, plus there's another closet off the hallway. Off the main hallway is the guest bathroom. Has a large 60-inch vanity and an extra long tub and shower back here. Interesting feature is it has a skylight, so it fills the bathroom with natural light. At the end of the hallway, where the other bedrooms are, is the entrance to the upstairs apartment. Here you can see another kitchenette, very similar to the one that's in the downstairs apartment. And then on the other side of that wall is a full wall of closets. This last one here is actually a spacious walk-in closet. Storage is absolutely never an issue in this house. The hallway leads and opens into a spacious living room area with lots of natural light, because on the one wall is 12 feet of windows that look out over the pool, the pond area, and the landscape grounds. view is absolutely breathtaking when all the foliage and flowers are in full bloom. It's beautiful and provides lots of natural light and makes the apartment quite bright. Here's a view looking across the living room to the bedroom area again, with the dividers for privacy. Here's a closer view of the bedroom area, very cozy, and across from the bedroom is the private bath with a shower, and there's a unique tile-covered vanity here. And then to complete this tour of upstairs, there's a pull-down stairs to the attic in the hallway, and there's a very large storage attic with plywood flooring, so storage just is never a problem, no matter where you are in this house. I mentioned earlier that there's a screened sun porch off the family room where we spend a lot of time. It's screened floor to ceiling on 3 sides, so there's a great breeze, and the views really are breathtaking. Back here, it's hard to see that much because of the winter. I didn't have an earlier shot, but it's gorgeous back here. This is the recreational fields of Green Tree Church. About 5 acres or so of baseball and soccer fields back here. Most of it's irrigated and meticulously maintained, and it's unlikely to ever be built on too. It's like having a 5-acre backyard and you don't have to mow it. It's really great. Off that sun porch here is a very large cedar deck. It's built up a foot off the ground level, and it surrounded by stone pavers. This photo was taken when it was first installed. The wood is much darker now, but it's basically the same. Beautiful setting. The deck looks out over one of 4 different water features in the property. In addition to the pond, they're placed all over the property, waterfalls or fountains. My wife likes water, so we have it all over the place. Here's a view of the private deck for the downstairs apartment right here. And over there on the right are 2 very unusual outbuildings we use for storage, but they were brought in by the man who originally built the house and refinished. This one was a 2-person outhouse. They're very distinctive conversation pieces when people come. Very, very unusual and very interesting. I also mentioned that we have wheelchair access. Here's a ramp that we put into the house, which can be used or removed as appropriate. And lastly, I just wanted to show you the garage. This is the automatic garage door and remote controls for a car. And inside, it's very large. It's an oversized 2-car garage with lots of storage area. And as you can see, we also use it as a ping pong room for our grandchildren. And that wraps up the tour. This truly is a special, very special, one-of-a-kind property, and we know that you will enjoy it as much as we have. Thank you.